For all the haters hate, I keep coming up. Why? I base my life on logic and reason. I'm strong, I'm smart, I'm fast in my own way. Like, it's you that are defective, Blue and crew. Like, some people blow money on expensive scotch, but I know damn well how to handle good scotch. It's fine. Johnny Walker Red Label is fine. Occasionally you will see me drink nicer bottles, like black would be a standard celebration bottle, and blue is the big one, which is really expensive. But I've trained myself to drink straight scotch. And I always got that good. It's proper English scotch. And that means the rich white people took over the native industry, and it's a blend. A blend is where you take many different types of whiskeys and combine them to get the flavor you're looking for. So the flavor is acceptable, a little bit complex, touch of peat, maybe not enough peat, but the product is as good as a proper single malt that you like. And you can get a lot of single malts before you get one that you like. And the consistency of the blend for your average consumer is more important than getting a real single malt. And I don't know. Like, you have to get into the years and the environmental factors and all that shit, and each individual distillery and the people who hold the casks. It gets complicated. But the blends are more consistent and quite fine enough. Johnny Walker is a good scotch. There's a reason. They're actually, I watch fine. I don't like learning professional, like, nerd knowledge about stuff like that I'm into. But I did see one the other day. Turns out Johnny Walker is number one. So that's the number one. It's their entry level scotch, but I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. The black is a little more traditional with the peat, though. But this is better than bourbon, in my opinion. And I watched a liquor documentary the other night, and some dumbass was talking about Costco liquors, and he said that you can make bourbon outside of Kentucky. No, you can't. It's part of the rules. And also the limestone springs and all that, but it's mostly just the rules. And that happens to be my home hood. And I barely drink bourbon. Once in a while I'll drink Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is decent. A high rye bourbon. But I'm more of a Scotch man. And there's an ultimate irony. I didn't know until very recently, like 2022, I am Scottish. That's literally what I am. No, I'm serious. I took a DNA test for Rio. It's 60-something% English, 32, 34, 36, one of those mid-30s% Scottish. And everyone, the way you're defined in the world, the English is the base part, and then whatever other you're mixed in with, that's what you count as. Like, you have to be like 99% English before you count as all the way. So even though I'm only 30-something% Scottish, that makes me 100% Scottish, because the taint in the English DNA is Scottish, and it's shockingly high between the two. But I swear, I'm not a vodka guy. My Russian friends used to get pissed over that. I'm not a vodka guy. I'm a whiskey guy, and I like Scotch. And I am Scottish, so. And I sleep under wool blankets. Salud. By the way, I have an actual silver-bladed cocktail set and drink mixes and simple syrup and all. I have the luxury set up because I have my own private yacht, but I just drink my Scotch straight. But I'm going to make some cocktails for videos soon. Like I want to... Hold on, that's it right there. Didn't want to look like a hypocrite, but... I want to get this. I went shopping for... I keep looking for furniture to solidify my tech setup in a home office. Look what I bought. Standing desk. And it will fit under here. And I calculate that it will fit correctly. And it's got hydraulics and can raise and lower. So I can change this stuff around. And back the TV up a little more, which is fine. It's so big that backing it up 18 inches will not affect my vision. And then I'll get it off the table and give me a setup down there. And it's a nice desk with USB ports and everything. It's nice. I got it at Office Depot. This having money shit is so fucking cool. I went shopping on Black Friday and I barely made it into Office Depot. I wanted to see what they had for this setup. And I looked at it, and when I asked the salesperson what the price was, she was like, oh, it's like $380 or some shit. Like, whoa, that's a little more than I thought. And then a few minutes later, she came up to me on the sales floor and told me that it was on holiday sale for like $170. So I snapped it. It's like over half off, like 60% off. And then the printer I got a printer for $50. It's worth a flat $1,000. And that means I have 3 printers, none of which are confirmed to work, but I'm going to, and I've been meaning to for a long time, to set those up. This new one is a Canon scanner all-in-one printer. It's worth $1,000 flat, I swear. And it's really nice. And then there's a large format printer that's kind of like a standard printer, but it can handle big paper and architecture paper and stuff. And I own it, and it's in storage. I think that they didn't steal it. I think that was there, and so along with the stereo too. And then I have the 3D printer. I'm pretty sure it survived. I think I have to double check on that though. But I think it survived. But they did steal the magenta suitcase that has the pot grow lights in it, and it was the one that broke my finger, that caused this broken finger, and I was gonna keep forever. Like, I'm mad about that shit. I might go find that shit, nigga. I might go fucking poke some bears and find that shit, nigga. Anyway, I gotta get back to living life. This chicken's getting cold.